is KY1C on 147345. York County Amateur Radio Club Weekly Net will begin in about 3 minutes. KY1C.
KY1C, this is AA3HD, do you copy?
Very good copy, Tony. How do you copy us?
Copy you just fine. I just wanted to let you know that on the Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Radio Nerd YouTube channel, our chat is going to be broadcast live on YouTube as we are doing the net tonight.
Okay. Well, that's a twist.
Yeah, roger on that. Well, I just thought I'd let you know, and I'll let you get back to it. AA3HD will be clear and waiting for you to convene the net.
Thanks, Tony. KY1C. Calling the York County Amateur Radio Club Net. Calling the York County Amateur Radio Club Net. That meets every Thursday evening at 7 o'clock on the 147345 repeated with the PL of 123.0. Second Thursday of the month, a normal face-to-face club meeting, but due to COVID considerations, we're putting that off until later in the summer, hopefully. This is an informal net, but it is a directed net. All comments and queries should go through net control. The purpose of the net is to establish a regular meeting place for hams in and around York County area who are interested in ham radio communications, to provide support to new and experienced operators, and to practice general operating and net procedures. All are welcome. This is Paul, KY1C, net control for this session. Does anybody have any formal announcements or bulletins for the net? Go ahead. We'll now call for check-ins for the net. Please respond with your name and call sign, location, and space them out. Please come now.
This is Alpha William Alaska, Dave Wells.
This is KA1VOB. I'm currently mobile in Alfred.
This is Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Tim over in Sanford.
Whiskey 1 Juliet Zulu, Scott and Cape Ned. This is Kilo Charlie 1
India, Sam, and Algonquin.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Oscar Uniform, Christian and Chapley.
Kilo Charlie 1, November Quebec Tango, Susan and Chapley.
Kilo Charlie 1, November Quebec Uniform, Paul and Chapley.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, November Quebec Romeo, Brian and Shapley.
This is Alpha 3, Hotel Delta, Tony in Wells.
Kilo 1, November, Bravo Tango. This is Neil and Acton.
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Hotel Uniform, Dave and Lyman.
Hey, I'll stand for a minute and I'll break here for Jimmy to jump in on Echo Link if he's here. KC1 ETT and Echo Link check-ins come now.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Echo Tango, Jim, Long Beach, and no others on Echo.
Thank you, Jimmy. Well, let me run down who I've got. I've got Alpha 1 Lima Oscar Dave. Good evening, Dave. KA1VOB. Mobile, we'll get to you in a minute, sir. W1TGG, good evening, Tim. W1JZ. Good evening, Scott. KC1LII, Sam. KC1LOU, Christian. KC1NQT, Susan. And Paul. KC1NQU from Shapley. KC1NQR, Brian, good evening. AA3HD, Tony, good evening. K1NBT, Neil. KB1HUU, good evening, Dave. And KC1ETT, Jimmy. Is there anybody else looking to join the York County Amateur Radio Club there? Okay. Well, first thing I want to do is bring W1TGG in. Tim, I hear you're streaming us. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, Paul. I'm just running a live stream on YouTube. You can check it out if you just punch in Whiskey 1 Tango Golf into the YouTube stream search window. You should be able to come up. And I've been testing, doing a few live nets, just broadcasting them. Maybe people can check them out. Maybe they want to hear themselves, how they sound, what their audio sounds like from Sanford, that sort of thing. Mainly just keeping busy and playing around with the graphics and the digital media stuff. That's kind of my thing. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Paul.
Yep, okay, Paul, thank you. That's a good way to check your audio for those of you who are wondering how you sound compared to other stations and so forth. As I pull my mic back away because I know I'm always over talking my radio. So, and KA1VOB, over to you. You're mobile this evening, so how are you doing this evening? And KA1LO, stand by.
on HF for a while, so been working on that a little bit.
I hope he stopped. Are you still there, K1 VOB?
Yes, I am.
You dropped out a little bit. Okay, well, thank you for coming aboard, and we'll be listening here for you if you need anything. A1LO, Dave, how's things over on your road? Go ahead.
KIOC and another good evening, Paul, and everybody else on board. Just real briefly, just a brief informal announcement. Next week I'll have some more information, but looking at some things for the club here, some of you may or may not know this is the time of year that we elect officers and so on and so forth, so it's been sort of curtailed with the COVID. As you can probably imagine, COVID is still running pretty rampant here. Next week I'm going to have some new information to put out to you folks, and I appreciate your attendance on these nuts. It's been extraordinary, and I surely appreciate it. It shows us that you are interested in a great hobby, and some of you are doing the e-com stuff, which is great. And I really appreciate your patience, and this is a great hobby, and it's a good public service. So, next week I'll have a little bit more information for you, but again, I just wanted to thank all of you for checking in. I'm honored to be a radio operator with you. Back to Net Control.
Yeah, okay, Dave. Fine business. Well, a lot of things are being canceled around because of the virus, so we just have to be patient. Which gets old after a while. Anyway, I do have one announcement that I'd like to make. I just heard through the DMR system, the NEDECN website, that the Deerfield Hamfest has been canceled for this spring. Planning issues and the fact that they don't expect they can pull it off safely were noted as reasons why they weren't going to run it. So that's too bad. That's one of the ones I look forward to, and that's the one that was far enough out that I thought we could depend on. But my guess is they'll be there in the fall and maybe the first one back. Anyway, here's KY1C in the York County Amateur Radio Club Net. Listen to further stations. Go ahead.
This is for Bravo 1, Victor X-Ray, Larry and Acton.
Recognizes AB1VX. Larry, good evening. Anybody else? Larry, we'll be down to you in a minute. W1JZ, Scott, how's things over your way in KC1LII? Stand by.
KY1C, W1JZ, all is good here in Cape Neddick. Nothing much to say other than I'm sorry that the Deerfield Hamfest is canceled. That's a real bummer because I really look forward to that. It's always a lot of good deals. You can pick up all sorts of different things, parts, pieces concerning ham radio, and it's a real shame that that's canceled, but I guess they got to do what they got to do with this horrible COVID thing. And hopefully we'll get this COVID thing squared away sometime soon. And other than that, I'll send it back to you, Paul. KY1C, W1JZ.
Hey, Scott, thanks for coming aboard. And we all share your sentiments, I'm sure. KC1LII, Sam, How you doing in KC1LOU? Stand by. KC1LOU, I'm doing great. Not much to report. Just like everybody else, wait for this virus to pass. It's nice to see so many people on the net, and Paul, I really appreciate you running it. Thank you so much. And I'll send it back to you, KC1LOU. Hey Sam, one of the things I actually do pretty well, I think. Oh shoot, anyway, thanks for the kind words. KC1LOU, Christian, how's things going with you and KC1NQ2, NQT, Sue, stand by.
This is KC1LOU. This is Christian. Yeah, we're doing just fine over here in Chapley. Just finished up a little soldering project, and you guys popped on the radio just as I was cleaning up. So I'm glad I had it on, and that I remembered it was this evening. But it was a nice reminder to let me know that the time's right. We'll sit here and talk for a bit, and I can go pick up the kids. So other than that, everything's going well over here. We're smiling, we're taking care of business, and we're just keeping our head down like everybody else until this COVID thing relaxes and we can go back outside and play with people again. That's all I have for now. KC1LOU, back to net.
Hey, Kristen. Good enough. I hope the soldering project works out well. KC1NQT. Susan, how's things up your way, and leave some interesting stuff for Paul, because he's next. Go ahead, Susan.
This is KC1NQT, Susan and Chapley. We're just holding the fort here. I did my shopping, which I probably for 3 weeks again. I put milk in the freezer. I just do it just in case. And so we're all stocked up again. Getting tired of it all, though, of course. But we're doing well, and wish everyone else well. And thank you. We're so happy to be part of the team, and we're trying to learn everything the best we can. Thank you all again. And back to you, Paul. This is KC1NQT.
My dog just tried to climb up in my lap and almost took my chair over. Sorry about that, folks. Susan, you guys are doing just fine. So you're doing real well on the nets. As is Paul, KC1NQU. You're up next, and KC1NQR, stand by.
This is KC1NQU, Paul, and well, along with Susan, we're doing well here, except, my dog wants attention as well. And I've been fighting with my pellet stove for 2 months here, trying to figure out why I keep glitching and why it keeps going out on me. And I've changed things and bought new parts and everything else, and still have the same problem. It keeps going out on me, and it'll run for a day, it'll run for 3 days, it'll run for 4 days, and then it'll die. So I don't know what's happening. Oh, and Susan finally printed out our licenses and downloaded them, got them off of the United States Federal Communications Commission. So now I guess we're set. This is back to you, Paul, KY1C. This is KC1NQU.
Yeah, okay, fine business. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that at some point here, too. I think my license is up maybe next year. Anyway, thanks for coming aboard. KC1NQR, Brian, how's things over your way? And Tony, stand by.
This is KC1NQR. Good evening, everybody on the net. Good evening, Paul. Thank you for taking the net. Not much going on here with me. I haven't been on the ham radio near as much as I would like to. This is my busy season at work, so I've been kind of stuck at work more than I'd like to be. But other than that, I really don't have too much for tonight, so I'll pass it on to maybe somebody who has more important things. So this is KC1NQR. Back to net.
Thank you, Brian, for coming aboard. Always good to hear you. This is KYMC in the York County Amateur Radio Club Net, looking for further stations. Want to join? Come ahead.
Can you repeat that in case you want to I didn't quite catch that.
AA3HD, Tony. Come on aboard and Neil, stand by.
Yeah, Roger on that. This is AA3HD. I want to thank you, Paul, for doing the net tonight. I also would like to thank Tim, Whiskey 1 Tango Golf, for streaming this net on YouTube tonight live. And not much going on over here, but with the mention of the licenses, FCC tickets that we all get, excuse me, I guess everybody knows that they're going to start costing $35 instead of being free. I think there is a little bit of a grace period before that it gets implemented. So if anybody is interested in upgrading or getting a new license, if they're just listening, then they probably should think about it sooner rather than later, unless they enjoy giving out $35 all the time. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Paul, KY1C, Net Control. This is AA3HD.
AA3HD in the net, KY1C. Well, thanks for that reminder, Tony. They started out at 50, and they got such a negative response to that they at least reduced it by $15. So I guess that's something. Okay, Neil, K1NBT up there in Acton. How's things up your way? Go ahead. And Dave, stand by.
This is Kilo 1 November Bravo Tango in Acton. Everything is fine here, and hello to everybody on the net tonight. Thank you for being here, and Paul, thank you for running the net tonight. So it's good to hear this many voices on the club net. Looking forward to Tuesday when we'll be having the York County Emergency Communication Team Simplex Relay Net. So hope to see you all there. And with that, I'll go back to net, go back to Paul, KY1C. This is Kilo 1 November, Bravo Tango.
Okay, Neil. Thanks to you for coming aboard and for the reminder of the Simplex net next week to relay your message sometime before the net next week. KB1HUU, David Huston at EMA, and Jimmy, stand by. Kilo Bravo 1 Hotel Uniform. Just want to take a minute from the emergency management side of the house to thank everybody for their commitment to being part of the emergency communications team and the club net. Everybody's very much appreciated. Had a little bout earlier this week with an ear infection. That's why I missed the net Tuesday. So other than that, coming along, no more pain, and the dizziness is gone. So I'm a happy camper. Back to net, KB1HUU. Great, glad you are on the mend and feeling better. Thanks for coming aboard, Dave. KC1ETT, Jimmy on Echo Link. Come on aboard, and AB1VX Larry, stand by.
Thanks, Paul, and everybody on the net. Good night. Nothing going on here. Pretty quiet, and just did a few errands and stuff like that, and working on the BBQ now. We got probably putting yours back in the use, Paul. I'm going to put it back at the EMA, and should have some more coverage that way. Other than that, nothing else to add. I'll send it back to Nick. KC1 ETT.
Okay, Jimmy, fine business. Glad the node is going back up and that network is still operating well. AB1VX, Larry, how you doing? Then we'll have a final call up. Go ahead, Larry.
This is AB1VX. Good evening, Neil, and everyone on the net. Everybody sounds great, and not too much happening here, but I would like to mention that Tim's YouTube page that I've been following here, that's Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Golf, Tim and Sanford. Some awesome graphics on this YouTube page. I'm not sure if that reflects your website or not, Tim, but they are awesome, and I urge anybody that would take a look at that. As he said, he just type in his call sign, Whiskey 1 Tango Golf Golf on YouTube, and it comes right up. Great job, Tim. I guess that's about it from here. I wish everybody a healthy week, and hopefully the COVID vaccine gets pushed out so we all can partake in those shots. And we are hunkering down, and we're doing well, and we wish that to everyone else as well. So with that, I'll send the net back to KY1C. Paul, this is AB1VX.
Yep, okay, Larry, fine business. Yeah, I'll have to jump over there when I get my hands free here. Sounds interesting. This is KY1C in the York County Amateur Radio Club net. Looking for service stations to join. Go ahead.
November Tango 1 Sierra. Alpha Kilo 1 Tango Tango.
Recognizes November Tango 1 Sierra and Alpha Kilo 1 Tango Tango. NT1S, I should know your name, but I am losing it. And if you could give us your name and location, I'd appreciate it for my log. And AK1TT, stand by.
Yeah, Paul, my name is Greg, and I'm in the Gonquid, NT1S. Nothing new here. Everything's going good.
Hey, Greg. Yes, I think we talked the other night, or at least we're on the same frequency for a little while. And same with AK1TT. He was in the net. You were in the net on Tuesday, I think. Name and location, please. AK1TT. Go ahead.
Roger, Paul. Yep, it's BJ. Former call sign N1BJX. So, although this new call sign is temporary, I had too many people mistaking it for K1TT, so that's going to be changed. But for now, it's AK1TT, BJ, and Kenny Bunk.
BJ, welcome aboard, and thanks for coming in. And just a couple more words about the net. We're working on the format and the script for net controls. So your feedback to Dave or me or anyone about this format. This is a little more informal than the emergency communications team net. It's not a training net necessarily, although we might do some training at the request of participants. This is my thoughts on this is that it should be a meeting place for us, for those people who might need some help with putting up antennas or setting up a station, or advice on what radio to look at or what radio you just bought. Anybody have any comments, questions, or questions of anybody else that's on the net? Go ahead. Hey, sounds like we're a happy group. We ran about 29 minutes here. Thanks to everybody for coming aboard. We'll see you all probably Tuesday. May not hear everybody on a Simplex net, but we'll know you're there, and we'll see you all here next week, if not before, on some of the other nets around the area. So this is KY1C closing the club net. Have a good evening, everybody. The net is free. KY1C is clear. 7-3.